Hi everybody, I'm Millie. Um, Today I am going to be explaining the plot of the Magnus Archives. Now here's the catch. I have never listened to the Magnus Archives. My entire knowledge of it comes from I read Elias Beauchard's wiki page, and I see a lot of posts about it on Tumblr. So, here we go. So, first we're going to talk about the characters. And we have John. He's like 27, but he looks like he's 70. He's Ace. I remember there was like, oh yay, John is Ace. He has a boyfriend. He is fucked up by the eyeball, the eye. There's Martin, which is John's boyfriend. He is ride or die. He would fuck somebody up on sight. There's Sasha. She works there. She gets replaced by a not Sasha. Tim. I think he tells Elias to fuck off, I think. Basira. She is Muslim. Her girlfriend is Daisy. She's a cop. And she punches Elias in the face when he's in jail. There's Daisy. That's Basira's girlfriend. She died, but she got better. Elias, he is a real motherfucker. He is the nasty little eye man. If you say you want to fuck him, people will get really, really mad. Gertrude. I saw her in fan art with cowboy boots on, so I associate cowboy boots with her now. She gets dead. I'm sorry. She dies, which is sad. She's like my grandma. I think those are basically like the main characters. Oh, there's Michael, and everybody like wants to fuck him or whatever. He has big hands, and he's a blonde twink. He's like the blonde twink of the show. So those are the characters. And now the fears. There's like a bunch of them, but I'm not gonna know all of them. So there's the Beholden. He's the eyeball. That's Elias and John, controlled by the big old scary eyeball. He's the head honcho, the big motherfucker in the town. Yes, I just sorry. I was trying to remember if I actually said anything about Elias, but I did. Sorry, it's no brain cell time. There's the Lonely, which is Peter Lucas. I admire him a lot because I too want to fuck off and just live in the North Atlantic Ocean. I would love that. He's Swedish. He has a boat. Yeah. The Spiral, that's the Michael man. Got big ol' fingers. Oh, Desolation. That's Agnes, and she kills people who fuck. Oh god. I think there's like the Slaughter. I don't really know any others. Oh, the big one's the Extinction or whatever the fuck. Oh, sorry. Spoilers, I guess, for the show. I mean, yeah. So yes. Oh, the Stranger. That's the clown lady. All right. So on to the show. So, Season 1. There's John, and he sees a scary lady. And he goes to Elias, and he's like, Elias, I saw a scary lady. And Elias is like, fuck no, you didn't. But if you want to hear other people talk about their encounters with scary ladies, you should, like, join the Institute. And so John joins the Institute, and he meets his coworkers. And that's it, I think. I don't know any more than that. And then Gertrude dies, and Alexa's like, John, you're my new archivist. And John is like, fuck, I don't know shit about archives, so, cool, I guess. They meet the Melanie girl. She got shot by a ghost, I think. She gets shot by a ghost. She shows up, she joins in, and they're all having a good time being friends, learning about spooky shit. People walk in and will tell them, hey, I saw something weird. And the people at the archives will be like, haha, that's really fucked up. Goodbye. And then like kick them out after they've taken their statement or whatever on their tape recorder because they don't believe in modern technology. They don't like use a video recorder or even just record the audio on their phones just for the aesthetic. Shot by a ghost girl tried to stab Elias at some point. It's probably way later in the timeline than what I am saying right now. There is the Jorgen Leitner man. He shows up after Gertrude is dead, and he shows up and he's like, I will give you all the information, John. And then Elias kills him with a pipe, which I saw on YouTube. There's a compilation of like Elias being the worst or whatever, and I listened to the part where he murders Jurgen, and it's like described as like brutal pipe murder, and I'm like, he hit him like 5 times. Not that brutal. I mean, it wasn't like any mushy meat sounds. It sounded like he just kind of like bonked him on the head a couple times, and then left the room. But I mean, Jurgen's like a billion years old, so I guess that could have killed him. But that's just my opinion. Rusty Quilt, you're doing amazing, honey. But you could have added like hamburger sounds, like and it's like squishy, you know. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Sorry. So Elias kills him, and then he's like dropping subtle hints that he killed him. He was like, haha, I killed Jurgen. And everybody's like, what the fuck? No, you didn't. But he did. And then he goes to jail, and Basira beats the shit out of him a bunch. And then John gets eyeballs all over his body, I think. I see a lot of fan art with him with like eyeballs everywhere. If any of you have seen Veronica, which is that terrible horror anthology by Glenn Danzig, the very first part, the lady has like eyeballs where her nipples should be, and it'd be really funny if that happened with John. So you're welcome for that mental image. Anyways, so Elias goes to jail, and his friend Peter, the guy who just wants to oh god, sorry. The guy who just really wants to fuck off and not be talked to by anybody ever. He comes, and he's at the Institute, and everybody just, like, fucking hates him. And he fucking hates everybody, because he doesn't like people. He doesn't want to be here. Elias comes back. And Elias is like, John, do me a solid, buddy. And John's like, what do you want? And Elias is like, start the apocalypse. And John's like, no, what the fuck? I'm not gonna do that. And Elias is like, ha, got you. You already did, you motherfucker. So John starts the apocalypse. Good for him. What else happens? Oh, and then I guess season 5, latest episode, like 165 spoilers or whatever. John defends his boyfriend, and he says that line that everybody on Tumblr is putting on everything. It's like, ceaseless watcher, turn your eyeball upon the wretched creature thing, and it's the not Sasha or whatever the fuck it was. I guess they had to encounter the clown lady at some point. I don't really fucking know. She's out there somewhere in that mess of things I just described. And then the not Sasha goes, ah, and she dies. But the apocalypse is still going on. That's not fun. Oh, and so they need to go into the big tall tower and kill Jonah Magnus, who is actually Elias Bouchard. Like, he just went to the real Elias Bouchard and popped his eyeballs out, stuck his own in there, and took over his body. But his real body's in the tower, and they gotta destroy it or whatever. Yes. So, oh, and everybody's, like, LGBT in this show, which I think is awesome. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah, so that's the Magnus archives. I hope you liked this video. I'm in quarantine, so I have nothing to do, so I figured I would just torment people who actually watch the podcast and make them cringe with how little I actually know. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely night, or day, or whatever fucking time it is.